quite a while, probably more than a month, and I apologize to those few regular viewers of my channel. And I've been extremely busy with art classes. I have 3 art classes per week now, and then there's the big 3-day workshop coming up in December at the Abbey again. So I've been very busy, had no time for YouTube, but I'm back, and today is my birthday, and I decided to do a breakaway. So I am in Moulins at the moment. If you can remember, I interviewed Jennifer in her apartment some time ago in Moulins, and I thought, let me share some of my experiences with you. People, I have Jennifer with me. You've seen her apartment. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
And she's going to take us around the town and show us a few things of importance.
Of importance, or a lot of little details.
Yes.
That makes the particularity of this town.
That's what we would like to see, yes. And you told me something about the facades of the buildings.
Yeah, here we are in the main square called Place d'Arlier, because this is the name of the river, La Rivière Arlier. And it's quite, the first glance you can give, it's like, oh, there's nothing interesting here. But when you look, every facade, it's like looking at people in a crowd.
Yes.
They're all different and they all have a history.
Yes.
Some with their wrinkles, some with their smile, some with their add-ons. But when you look at them, it's like they all come from a different time.
Yes.
But they all are on the line here. And it's very interesting. It's like a game to look at the particularity of some of them. So I can show you some. I think the oldest houses are like 15th century.
Right.
And some are quite modern, but you won't find them really inside town. I think the modern ones are on the outskirts.
Outside of the town, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So if I show you, for example, this facade just in front, those little houses, so you have some that is quite bourgeois. They're the larger one with 3 windows, and you can see the
balconies.
Yes, the balconies with the decor above them. But on the side of it, it's behind the tree. We'll have to get closer.
Those 2 tiny ones.
Yes, and some shops have been added. But when you look at them, there's one with the pink surroundings around the windows.
Yes.
Pink, purple pink. And it's so cozy. And look at the rooftop with the little windows.
Yes.
It's not a chateau, it's larger. It's like a luxurious chateau, which is tiny at the same time. And it's French people like this a lot.
Yeah.
They like that kind of nostalgic way of life. So those houses would be so successful in Paris or
yes. Which film director did you mention?
Jacques Tati. He made a few films, but each of them are jewels. They are in the 60s, 70s.
Right.
And I'll show them to you because it's very important.
Right.
And so the other one is totally different with 4 windows that takes all the place with a small, a bit lost chateau. So these windows, that's their name, sitting dogs.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
And a little balcony up there, I see.
And this one has, the one in the middle has a little balcony.
Yeah.
And so you have the same on most of the roofs, and on the bigger place, they are rounder, a bit like Œil de Bœuf, but they are not closer to Œil de Bœuf, like those ones that are round.
Yeah.
So that's. And if we keep on walking, so we arrive on the right. We have a house that is very ancient. The shape of the roof shows something. I can't give a date, but we can see it's quite ancient. And just in front of it, there's this structure. We should go to see it totally. We should move around there because it's.
Okay.
You know, in the beginning of the 20th century, the end of the 19th century,
Yes.
beginning of the 20th century, there was those grands magasins. And this is called les nouvelles galeries. And this is so typical from that time. Look at the roofs, they are amazing. You stop. Someone who could invest, who had a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
But this was the main store,
Right.
the main place where people would go and find everything.
Right.
Before that, you have one store that will sell the clothes for under, with the other one sells only the material to make the clothes. Another one would sell umbrellas. Another
Right.
one, everything for their house, or just and there you would find everything.
Yes.
And
Okay.
it's kind of craziness, a buying craziness.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
le nouveau commerce. And
Okay.
if you read Au Bonheur des Dames de Zola, it really shows that in
Okay.
a fantastic way. It's falling a bit in pieces, it's like sold, and then you arrive there and there's that memory of once there was so much beauty that was the craft.
That's incredible.
And this is incredible because it's there since there's a date, but I just can't read it. And certainly also beginning of the 20th century.
Yeah.
And they're using that ancient door. There's the mix of an ancient door,
Yes.
kind of medieval, Renaissance, I don't know. And
Nice.
they added that. And all this is still stuck in a building that is
Falling
falling
apart.
apart. It was awful. And if you turn here and we cross the road,
Yeah.
so I don't know, this is something we rarely give any interest to it, but what we call the fer forgé, which is the metal work. This house is obviously older than 1429 because in 1429 Jane of Arc had a
Yes.
sleepover here.
Ah,
Yes.
is that why her name is up there?
Yes, Jeanne d'Arc.
Jeanne d'Arc.
Jeanne d'Arc. And so this is a typical medieval house. was certainly a time in history that all the lower part
Yes.
were stores.
Okay.
And just above the stores, sometimes you have the entresol,
Yeah.
where they keep all the merchandise.
Right.
And above, there's the apartment, perhaps of the owner of the store.
Like the Osman buildings in Paris.
Yes, I think it's quite logic, but
Yeah.
look at the metalwork there. See the beautiful door, and then there's the two levels,
Yeah.
and there's tiny chien assis on top, like, you know, very humble, and
Yeah.
for the maid.
Oh.
Those are certainly inside of them. I know because I have a friend that redecorates some of those apartments.
Yes.
And sometimes they look like quite modest from the outside.
Yeah.
And when you go inside, there's still 17th century or 18th century decor.
Beautiful.
Some with the paintings, some it says it's quite stunning. It's quite stunning.
Nice.
900, the date is on it, and even before, the other date is 1835. I don't know exactly when this building was built. There are two dates. But what is extraordinary is that is a bank. It's written on
I
it,
see
Caisse
that,
d'Épargne.
yeah.
It was built to be a bank.
Huh?
And this is a beautiful piece of architecture. Now,
Yes.
on the right of it, you have the modern version of the same bank.
Oh my word.
And you just feel like crying and
horrible.
say, okay, we can all say we do not really like banks, but if you have a lot of money, please offer us that, not that. Because then
That is true.
when we go in town, we have this marvelous building
Yeah.
and not those horrible things.
And this is the town hall?
So this is the town hall.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's the whole passage inside.
Yeah. Yeah, this must be very old.
And it would be interesting to know who was the owner of that store, because to
Yeah.
have just the head of, I think it's a horse. No, there's horns. It's
looked like
a bull or,
a bull, yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, all these buildings down here must be very old.
It's strange because on the horns there's decorations, like it makes me think about in Spain for the corrida.
Yeah.
There's no tradition of killing bulls here, so
Yeah.
perhaps there were a long time ago. So this is really the most ancient place in Moulins. journey around to the cathedral.
Yes.
We can't go very far because there it's locked, but it's very nice that they allow people at least to come until here and to see
Yes.
how it was organized inside this building. It is
Look at the stone staircase.
yes,
Sure.
that opens. Every floor is open,
Wow.
and you can hear the voices.
Yeah.
People calling, "Hey, don't forget this. Where's your little sister?
Come for a drink.
Come for a drink." We're going to be late for the mass. And those
Look at them.
little
Oh,
stained glasses.
beautiful.
You see at the foot of most of the buildings, you will see that a soupirail with some doors. Well, because you would deliver the charcoal here
Ah, for the heating?
for the heating.
Okay. Look at the detail.
I know that the owner died and his girlfriend took back the cafe, but now there's inside is just amazing. Le comptoir.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at that. Doesn't somebody want to buy this?
I don't know.
And then employ us? We'll
The
come and
problem
work
is not
here.
that there's certainly people who would love to buy it and
Yeah.
more than one. The difficulty is there anybody that sells it? Because some places belong not to one person but to a family. And they are
That's
going
always
to,
difficult, yeah.
Yeah, they can have. So I don't know the history here.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting to know why. But it's very sad because it's one fantastic place. And you see above this
Yeah.
verrière.
Yeah.
This verrière is breaking in pieces, which is even very dangerous.
Yes, it
But
is.
all the details, even there where there were the plants, this is mosaic.
Yes.
All this is beautiful. And it's very little work to repair it.
Yeah.
Very easy to repair.
Okay, we're going to ask somebody to buy
I could
this.
sell it. It's not mine, but
Okay, that's fine. It's beautiful, the town hall at night. You know what, Jennifer, you have not told the people what you do.
oh, I'm a writer and illustrator, but not only for children. I
Okay.
write for all ages
Yes.
and all kind of stories, and I am currently writing a libretto, ballet libretto.
Yes, which I saw last
Yeah.
night, yeah.
And
Brilliant.
we have an expression, but perhaps in English you have it too. It's because she didn't know she could not do it,
Yeah.
that she did it.
Ah.
And I find it's totally crazy, but everything is like making that this will happen, that story one day will be a ballet, and I will make a book out of it.
Yes.
And because this is, when you have a dream,
Yes.
just open your wings and
Absolutely.
find a...
It's always been my
air.
motto. Yes. Okay. Jennifer, do you want to explain to us what's happening here on the ceiling?
This is a painting and was made in 900.
Yeah.
And you can see little angels that are totally drunk. And beautiful ladies are really enjoying their beer, picombière, and other angels coming with cards, because up there they're playing cards and getting drunk.
Oh my word.
This is
Okay.
the life of a cafe. And the date is there, A. Sorois, 1899. The signature
Wow.
is there on the...
Okay, the same painter who painted the ceilings in the Maison Martin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stunning.
Yeah.
The food has arrived.
C'est de la joue de bœuf.
Joue de boeuf, that is
the cheek.
beef cheeks. Yes.
And it's very tender.
I know. And here's my
Tagliata
tagliata de boeuf. Voilà.
avec de la roquette,
Roquette et
des copeaux,
huile de truffe.
de l'huile de truffe, des
Voilà.
pignons de pain et
Parfait.
des copeaux de fromage italien. Et des frites.
Oi, oi, oi.